All right, I'm here with Jaren Hall, quarterback from BYU, one of my favorite quarterbacks coming into this draft. I'm not saying that because you're here. They all know I've been talking you up, my man. So in the 2021 season, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. You stepped up in quarterback as Zach left to come, to the NFL draft. I thought that season was going to be a much harder season for a quarterback. You guys played like 4 or 5 Pac-12 schools. How do you think that fared out for you coming into this season?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, my first year of experience, I couldn't ask for a better schedule to play against.
Right.
We played against a lot of good teams that showed us a lot of different stuff. So my experience was, in a lot of different areas. I felt like I got the full starter experience that year. But it was great, and I think it definitely set us up to have a good start in the 2022 season. Obviously, didn't go the whole year as we expected, but at least the start of it, 2021 definitely propelled us to a good start.
I'm going to ask you a question about some of your teammates as well. So coming into this next season, obviously you're not going to be there. Name 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 players that you think are some guys to take a look out for the NFL next year.
Oh, man. This is in no particular order, so don't be mad at me, guys, okay? If you're not mentioned or you're not first, okay? And get me in trouble with all my teammates. But, first, Kingsley Suamataia, one of our tackles, probably be left tackle this next year. One of the best players in the country in my eyes, no doubt, coming back. It's not one of the, if not the best offensive lineman. Next would be, Cody Epps, my dog out there. Cody Epps, Keanu Hill is his name, Chase Roberts, Isaac Rex, Mason Wake, just all the guys I've been playing with. I'm biased for the offensive guys. I love my defensive guys too, obviously, but those are my guys. Max Tooley over on the defensive side. I'm sure I'm forgetting some right now, man, but there's so many guys I can list, man.
So I'm glad that you mentioned Isaac. Isaac Rex is one of my favorite tight ends as well.
He'll be different this year too.
He's like baby Kittle to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
he got his ankle taken care of. The last couple of weeks, got some things done. So running a lot more routes, and he'll be looking good this year.
Yeah. So your transition from last year going into this year, preparing you for this season, looking at it as a team effort, wasn't as successful as it was last year. I'm sure that was a little disappointing for you, but you still had a good season with all odds in place. What do you think contributed to your success learning from last season having such a tough schedule?
Just my teammates around me. I was blessed to play with a lot of good guys for 5 years. We went through a lot of adversity. A lot of the guys that I played with have been through, personal adversity off the field. And so I felt like just the type of individuals that we were built for a situation like that, to be able to handle adversity in our lives, to handle adversity on the football field. We went through a lot of it this year. But all the success is attributed just to each and every one of my teammates, just the camaraderie that we built, the time we spent together, being able to work out some of those issues, and when things weren't going right, to reevaluate and set new goals. And so, again, everything always falls back to them, man. It's a team game. It's about them, and that's what I love about playing football.
So I got a fun question for you. So going into, the NFL draft and everything like that, you're obviously, you're taking a little piece from this quarterback, that quarterback. Who do you think you are as far as if you had to look at a quarterback that's modeled like yourself or that you're trying to model your game after? It might be multiple people.
Yeah, I think it's multiple. I feel like I found a unique play style as time has gone on, and I've done it just by watching so many different guys, from when I was little growing up to, some of the better quarterbacks today. I feel like everyone I watch on Sunday, I can see a little bit of myself in. And so I think that's what's cool about the NFL today is there's so many ways to play the game. Everybody can kind of discover who they are and how they want to, put their little flavor on it. And so that's kind of my thing, what I'm looking forward to is finding out what quarterback am I, what kind of things will I bring to the table at the next level, so on and so forth. And so I'd say I'm just kind of a combo of a lot of different guys, but just myself,
Okay. Well, this has been Dante from the East Coast Gridiron. Obviously, I have Jaren Hall from BYU, the quarterback, going into this next draft. We wish you nothing but success, my man. Like I said, you're one of my personal favorites this year, so I've been keeping a good eye on you. So you got anything you want to say to the people before you get out?
I appreciate you guys. I want to have a good year.
All right. We'll see you guys later.